Welcome, everybody, to episode 276 of The China Show, The Real China Show. We got such a good one for you today. There's a lot going on. There are these robot games happening in China.
Right now.
Yes, but we've also got a whole lot of leaked videos, crazy stuff.
Yes, but shout out to 276, episode 276. It is a large portion of southwestern Virginia and a small part of northeastern Tennessee. So if you're from one of those places, give us a shout in the chat or down below. Excellent. Also, consider getting this to as many people's feeds as possible right now. I know we're competing right now for eyes because of the Trump-Putin summit.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a big thing.
I can promise you this episode we're doing is incredibly important because the treasure trove of leaked videos we've received, that does signal that China's economy is quite literally in absolute free fall right now. This is damning stuff. Help us, give us a thumbs up and get this on people's feeds.
Yeah, anyway, guys, let's take a look at our Sizzle reel so you can see what's coming up in today's China Show. Let's do this.
Coming up
in today's China Show. And of course, much more.
That is literally only a smattering of what we're about to cover because it is amazing. I can't believe they're actually gluing up the drains and causing flooding. They're gluing the drains.
It's insane. Yeah, let's show everybody. So let's move into what's new. This is where we cover everything that's new, specifically with regards to China. And this has been going all over the place.
Absolutely viral, so we had to hit it.
Yeah.
So this photo went viral, and it didn't initially go viral.
Yes.
It went, it just got a little bit of attention on the Chinese internet, and I'll tell you why. The reason it got attention is because recently they been trucking around protesters and getting them, disappearing them out of the protests.
Yeah, we showed you last time. They put them in pig vans.
Yeah, I don't know why we call them vans. They're like trucks. Right?
Yeah, pig trucks. Yeah, pig truck.
So the pig trucks. So people, it's very iconic imagery, and it really riled up China. They're like, this is how the government treats us. They throw us in pig trucks, right? When we just stand up for our rights, right?
Just cattle to them.
Exactly, or pigs.
Yeah.
But then this photo came afterwards, and the government wiped the internet of it, which made people very, very suspicious, right?
Yeah.
And so the original post here, you know, it was innocuous enough. People are just wondering, oh, it's like so hot these days at nighttime in
Shanghai, apparently, right?
Yeah. You go to the next one. Then people go, oh, this is going to get a Pulitzer Prize, right? Then the government just went super knee-jerk and just started wiping the internet, which caused everyone to freak out. They're like, what's happening?
Yeah, what happened to these people? Who are these people? Why are they locked in there?
Yeah, so I actually wanted to ask you guys, because we're speculating, but we won't get into it too much. We want to know what you guys think. So let us know in the chat or down below in the comments if you have any theories of what's happening.
Yeah.
And while you do that, I wanted to let everyone know we do have a super chat goal today.
Oh, we do.
Super chat goal meaning a goal that will get you a prize. We don't just do goals to get us money.
Of course not.
We do us goals to give you something in return. So we have a super chat goal of 50 super chats within an hour. So that the clock is on. The timer has started. And the reward for today is very, very special. You know, we have our special Xiaoban Ho episode. It's the show that we can't show on normal YouTube. We have that every Monday. And this episode, we're going to give away, if we hit the super chat goal, not just to the people that gave super chats, but to everyone.
Yeah, we'll
everyone watching, right? The link will be down in the description and in the chat, okay?
Yeah. What are we giving away?
This episode is about what brands that Chinese people latch onto that they think are super cool, like Western brands, stuff that you guys will know. Taco Bell,
that will surprise you.
Like
things that will surprise you.
That they think is cool. That stuff that's not cool in the
considered
West.
Luxury, like Buick.
Yes, or like Taco Bell. It's like a fine dining restaurant.
Yes.
So we went through and we probably covered 30, 50 different brands.
It's a fun episode.
With examples, and why they consider them to be like high-end brands in China. It's a very, very interesting episode, one of our better ones.
Yeah.
So that's going to be given out to you guys if we hit that super chat goal. So consider sending us a super chat.
Cool.
I just want to read a couple of these. They're being taken to Pig Bay. Ooh, it's the Pig
here?
Bay shuttle. Illegal immigrants No, definitely not.
No, I mean, look, initially people were saying probably construction workers. And I would think so. The guy is wearing gloves over there.
Yeah.
But then the fact that they went and deleted all the
That's what made it weird.
Makes me think that they're prisoners of some kind.
Yeah.
They've been arrested for some other reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. We got so much to cover here. This
is important. This just broke. This is breaking stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so for those of you that don't speak Chinese, isn't that such a welcoming website?
Yeah, I just love it.
Isn't
It
it?
makes me feel like,
I'm
relaxed.
home. I feel like, I'm home.
Yeah, isn't that great?
This is the Office of the Central Cyberspace Affairs Commission. This is material you're not going to get elsewhere. This is seemingly boring, government post, right?
It's not seeming, it is boring.
Right.
It's sinister and boring, and it reminds me of candy made out of arsenic.
Okay. I don't know why you'd have a memory of such candy. Is that what your parents used to give you to
No, but if
calm you
can
down?
you imagine
Have
a
your arsenic,
sterile room with a bowl of candy that's made out of arsenic? That's
like
what this
you want it,
reminds
but
me
you
of.
can't have it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's there. They try to give it to you.
Right. I have no idea what we're on about, but I'll tell you what we are
Sure.
on about is what this is about. So
Sure.
this is crazy. So you know how China has like no press freedom, right? You can
Yes.
only have state media. And state media doesn't just run through a censorship board. It's actually the top state media is made by the censorship board. It's made
Yes.
by the propaganda arm, right?
Correct.
So it's like I think a lot of people go, well, China doesn't have freedom of media because they have to like send their stuff in for approval. It's not just that. They make it to serve a purpose of the party, of the leaders
Sure.
in the party. You have to look at it from both ways. You can't have a normal news outlet. Like let's say we start like ChinaNews.biz or whatever, right? And then we want to operate out of China. You can't do that.
It's not possible.
You can't do that, right? Even if we were to submit everything through a censorship
Yeah.
board. The problem is there are thousands of small media companies in China that do operate under the propaganda arm of the government, but they've been around for ages, right?
Yes.
And so they do have to continue to submit their stuff and all that kind of stuff. But what the Chinese government has done quietly
Yes.
is that they have consolidated every single outlet under one branch now, and they've eradicated tons of them.
Do you have like a list here? Maybe?
Yeah, there's a whole list. I mean, you can go through and read them for yourself. I did put the link down
Oh,
below.
okay.
Um,
I'm sure
pause
so
it
many
there.
people are going to go through this boring document.
well, I think you should, and I'll tell you why.
Yes,
It's very
okay.
important.
Sure.
It's important that you guys understand now what has been fully consolidated under the Chinese government, because China has actually effectively this year in 2025, because of this, effectively completely gotten rid of any journalistic integrity and freedom.
Yes.
And now everything is fully under control of the government.
So this is a whitelist, basically,
Yeah.
of state media. So these are the only outlets that are allowed to report news in China, full stop.
Yeah, so they got rid of tons of them.
So nobody else is allowed to report news except for these few outlets. How many of them are there?
So there are now 1,459 companies. The list aims to strengthen the management of news sources, right?
Yes.
With removal of units and ceasing operations of things that they don't find to be serving the party's goals.
Sure.
So the big ones that you look at, you can see CGTN and stuff here. These big outlets, you have to understand that they literally operate for the party now.
Yes.
So now the party is actually controlled. They fully control all media now.
Yeah.
And what's important about
Sorry.
that? What's important about that is it's factoring into now China's journalistic freedom score. So
Yes.
before China would, so there's I want you to take a wild guess. Okay.
Okay.
Before China would rank about 10 places from the bottom.
Okay.
So 10 places from the bottom
In the whole world.
of the whole world,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Now, after this consolidation, China ranks 178th out of, can you guess how many?
I don't know.
Out of 180.
So they're second from the bottom?
Yeah,
basically?
so there are only
Third from
the only two countries that are less free now than China are North Korea and Eritrea. So China's literally at the bottom
So
rung.
again, guys, bear this in mind when you see propagandists putting out news about China, on Twitter and so on, when they're like, China's
Yeah.
doing. Remember that no one is allowed to put out news.
No, and social media posts are under this too.
Yes, everything is.
Yeah, this has
so
been
they
tightened.
must be connected to one of these outlets, one of these
Yeah.
whitelisted outlets. kind of crazy. This is much more important than we're making it out to be.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, there is a link, and it's from the Chinese government source. It's not some like dissident group or something. It's from the Chinese government. You can go look at it. You can translate it and take a look and understand it.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to do things like this in China. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. This is in Japan.
Obviously.
Isn't
exercising
their freedom.
By the way, isn't it weird that would get you arrested in China to do that?
Beyond arrest.
Yeah.
Dude, you die.
Yeah,
They would actually get you killed. It's
Yeah.
crazy that those girls in Japan are doing something that would get you immediately killed.
Yes.
You'd get murdered.
Yeah, you would.
It's crazy.
So, guys, this is the height of ridiculousness. We all know, and we covered it last week, that there's this chikungunya virus. Is that how you say it?
Chikungunya.
Which is a mosquito-borne thing that's spreading around southern China. So what they've decided to do, I believe this is in Zhongshan, is they've decided that not only are they destroying people's pot plants, going around like breaking people's furniture and raiding their houses and doing things like that, they spraying chemicals on everything to try and kill mosquitoes. But they've decided, oh, you know what? There are mosquitoes down in the drains. So we're going to cover the drains. We're going to put mesh over the drains. Or we're actually just going to completely cover them.
What do you think's gonna?
Well, I mean, take a look at this. First of all, that is like a very fine wire mesh that they're putting over there. Okay, so people might say, oh, I guess water could still get in there, kind of. But no, anyone who's ever had to deal with drains knows that if you've got a very fine wire mesh like that, it's very difficult for water to go in, especially if leaves and stuff get trapped on top. It's impossible. So look, they're using silicon, or cork to like seal it down.
The flooding that China's dealing with right now. This is crazy.
I mean, again, China doesn't know how to deal with problems. They're so ham-fisted that they're going and sealing off manhole covers, sealing off drains. I mean, you can see if I get us out of here what they did with that manhole cover. It's just like they're just being stupid at this point,
It's crazy.
So when the water comes, it's going to have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But they're just like, oh, we don't want mosquitoes to come out of there. So let's just cover them all up. That kind of fine mesh is not going to allow the water to just very well, go through it. You're seeing things like, look how they're quarantining people now. It's like
it's like COVID all over again.
It is, and they did the same thing with COVID. Remember, they sprayed this disinfectant.
Pause that real quick.
Yeah, the guy in the
that's a guy in like a cage, a mesh cage.
Yeah, it's like a mosquito net cage.
Yeah, what's messed up is did they trap him in there with mosquitoes?
I don't know because it's not like he's
maybe it's like a torture thing. Maybe he's like a protester or something.
To throw mosquitoes in there. It's hard to say. But yeah, look, it's not good because we're starting to see a complete resurgence of COVID in southern China, and it's spreading.
And by COVID, you mean chikungunya?
Yes.
COVID measures.
Yes, look, they're actually getting people to start coming and do nucleic acid tests again. So look at this
COVID
over here.
For chikungunya, basically.
Yeah, see that? Remember, that's memories of that again. So
yeah, we're not showing you old stuff. This is brand new.
And it's kind of crazy that they've gone to these measures again. They're closing up the grates and the sewers, and they're doing all this kind of stuff, spraying poison in everyone's home.
This is not good. China being China again, yeah.
By the way, did you put in the thing where the locksmiths are breaking into people's...
Yeah, it's all
in here.
So yeah, it's something that's happening. We'll just set it up.
Yeah.
Something that's happening is authorities are going into people's houses. That was in the middle clip, by the way.
Okay, it was in the middle clip.
They're going into people's houses and breaking into their house to disinfect, even if they're not there.
Yeah, so if you're not home and they want to come spray poison, they'll get a locksmith to unlock your apartment, and then they spray this poison all over your belongings.
So China was bragging about sealing off the manhole covers.
Yes.
And people were immediately posting
Yes, they were posting these videos saying like, well, this is what's happening all the time. Every time it rains, maybe you shouldn't be blocking off all the drains,
I know. So what's in the news right now other than chikungunya? And by the way, shout out to the 15 people that have done the super chat goal. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Give this video a thumbs up, please, if you can. And
awesome.
We're going to head into the first, this is what they say.
Yeah.
The first world humanoid robot games. This is a good one, guys.
Yeah, it's happening right now in China.
Yes. It is. So what I want to do is first show some footage of what the highlights are.
Yes, some highlights from the world humanoid robot games. Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Yes. Let me ask chat. What do you spy? What do you see here? Do you see anything that makes this very lame? You know, I just want to ask them. Do you see anything here that makes this very lame? Spaz Olympics.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Roberts. It is, isn't it?
Well, I mean, let's just spoil it for everyone.
Sure.
These are just remote-controlled toys.
Yeah.
Take a look. You've got little men running next to the little robots.
Little man.
Yeah, I know. They just look little from this distance. Okay.
Yes.
Holding remote control.
Yes, guys, you're smart.
They're just remote-controlled toys. Look.
So China is making such a big deal out of this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, have I heard about it from everybody.
Yeah.
You're not even playing the song.
No.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's not impressive. They think it's impressive, but it's not.
This sucks.
It's terrible. Remote control toys, by the way, it's not impressive. That stuff, when I was a kid, I had a little remote control robot, you know.
We'll get into that.
And
what bothers me about this the most is that this isn't like a science fair project in middle school. It's the pride of China. And it'd be one thing if we just clowned on it, moved on, but this is to increase investment into China and for China to brag to the rest of the world that they have dominated the tech industry.
Yes.
And robotics.
But they haven't. I mean, this stuff is really bad. Look at that nonsense. Look, it's fallen down over there.
They make everyone dress in like metal-looking clothing.
You know why? You see the guy dragging it away and he's wearing robot pants and stuff? Yeah. I guarantee that prior to this he was wearing a helmet and some like big gloves and he was pretending to be a robot in the background to give it more...
Yeah, because they do that. They
more
mix
realism.
In the humans.
Yeah, they put humans in with the actual robots. Yay. Yes, highlight reel. Go, robot, go.
Come on, Robert. Can we see that in slow-mo?
Yeah.
Look at him run with the remote.
Yeah.
Yo, pause that. That's scary.
It is.
So,
But-
you know what sucks, though, is his friendly fire. The guy at the remote control did that.
Yeah, the guy, because he was handing it over. It's like a relay race or
It's
something.
a remote control relay, because they can't get the Roberts.
Probably can't have like a long distance or something.
No, but they also can't do a relay, a baton.
Yeah,
because they have no tactile.
Yes, they just have
dexterity.
like a ball on the end of their...
Yeah, like...
Yeah, exactly.
They do some weird stuff. We'll show you later.
Yeah, we'll show you.
But the relay is... guys, keep in mind, this is like the Olympics for robots.
Yes.
China's trying to show the world that they've won.
Yes.
And that the rest of the world, especially America, is irrelevant.
Sure.
And they have a relay race where a guy is playing with a toy and then handing the controller in the relay to another guy to play with a toy.
And then he crashes it into someone. Yeah.
Stay in your lane, Robert.
Yes. It's pretty funny. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, big time.
Absolutely owned. Okay, so by the way, China lied.
Yes, because they said this is like the first world humanoid robot games.
We want to shout out to Joe Bean Videos, his very small channel, who had the first ever humanoid robot games in his kitchen with robot toys from 2004.
Yeah, so we thought we'd show you. It's the same thing, really. Look, they're dancing.
Yeah, there's an opening ceremony. And they come out in a procession.
Well, they're doing like a robot race now.
Yeah,
it's
a race.
Pretty much.
Look at the size of that thing. Back.
How impressive is that compared?
Yeah. This
My
toy.
ball. Let's play.
It can recognize
Gimme.
Yes.
Got it. Just what I wanted. I've got an itchy bowling arm. Calculating trajectory.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
So it knew it was a green ball. This is a toy.
Yeah.
from 2004, an American toy.
Yeah, 21-year-old toy that can recognize balls, pick it up, play bowling, can run, can dance. This toy is better than these Roberts.
It was communicating to another robot who responded.
Yes. I mean, again, the reason we show you that, because obviously we're being facetious, but the reason we show you a child's toy is that the stuff that they're showing that these Chinese robots are good at is worse than a toy from 2004.
They spent millions of dollars to put this robot Olympics on. They get 20 countries to participate.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's going to be like Wow and like some random places they already own. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to make us invest in them and also remove any sort of support we have for our future as a tech leader in America.
Yes, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's stupid. I mean, you can go buy a $40 used toy on eBay that's more advanced than what these Roberts are.
Seriously.
Which is stupid. So anyway, there's a lot more to this Robert propaganda, and we wanted to show you because it's hilarious. Let's take a look. Raging Roger's coming back.
Yes.
Where is he?
What's wrong, Miranda? What's wrong, Miranda? You look preoccupied.
You know, my parents I'm very lazy and occupied every day.
Oh, good Lord.
We're at the World Robot Conference. Maybe we can find one here.
Just the dubbing, dude.
You didn't dub this.
No, Chinese state media still doesn't know how to do audio.
Why?
Because it's too much effort for them to mic up their presenters, apparently.
Okay.
They suck at this. Every single one, they always have to dub it over again. So
I do want to say something really quick. They're doing a huge push right now domestically in China.
Yeah.
This is for you guys to watch, obviously. This is for foreigners to watch, propaganda. Yeah. But China domestically is trying to push that robots are going to take over. You don't have to worry about the demographic collapse because robots are going to fill the roles of these kids that can't take care of their grandparents.
Yeah, so it's going to take care of the elderly. That's what they're trying to sell
it's
these.
Huge.
Like,
it's huge.
Don't worry, robots are going to take care of you in your old age. They're going to cook for you and all that stuff.
So they set up these demos for like elderly care robots at this World Robot Conference.
Yeah, so we wanted to show you the height of Chinese robot technology. Forget about these remote control toys that they're running on this is really what they're trying to sell. Let's take a look. So.
What can they do?
A lot of things.
Really? Okay, let's go and find out.
Duh.
Wow, this one is good at keeping balance.
Yes, it did not lose balance. What else can it do?
Dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
This is Quavo. This robot is very good at lifting boxes.
Quavo can also walk if they assemble him with legs.
Guy, I got it.
Okay, Quavo.
Fuck you too, fuck you.
And Quavo can also cook for humans.
胖虎是对我做一道西兰花炒虾仁儿。
Fuck you too, fuck you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
给你的 oil 嚟。
你哋個閉路。聖母啦。
Got it.
Okay.
痛。 Fuck you.
I must be the first generation of humans to eat food cooked by robots. Food cooked by robots. Food cooked by robots.
Yeah, okay. The reason why I'm playing this again is, guys, can we just break through the BS over here? Let me ask you, what did the robot do?
Literally poured broccoli. It didn't cook anything.
It didn't, I mean, she had to, I'll go back a little bit here so we can see what she actually did. Okay, so she comes up to this robot. Never mind this stupid Quavo thing.
Okay, Quavo.
Fuck you too, fuck you.
And Quavo can also...
So she had to prepare the broccoli.
Oh yeah, she had to put it in there.
So she prepared it and then
put all the ingredients in.
Yeah. So she
And
chopped,
shrimp.
the broccoli and shrimp. She put it into that like yellow plastic bowl. Okay.
cook for humans.
胖虎是对我做一道西兰花炒虾仁儿。
Fuck you too. Fuck you.
Such a vulgar robot.
I know,
So-
but look, it's not has nothing to do with the cooking.
Yes, take a look. They've got like an automatic stir fryer over there, which, by the way, is a product you can buy. That's
For years now.
yes, that's not something
No.
that's connected to the robot. It's got nothing to do with the robot.
Yeah.
So you've got an automatic stir fryer there. Okay, so it starts.
Unrelated.
Yes,
It's not a robot.
no. So this, what you're seeing here,
That's it.
This is the only thing the
That's it.
robot does. It's like Robbie the Robot from
You have
Nintendo.
to get a regarded like plate that it can hold.
Yes.
And then so why didn't you put the ingredients in yourself?
Here's the thing. Remember, like, she scraped the
Yeah.
broccoli and stuff into that
Yeah.
little bowl? Why didn't she just scrape it into the freaking fryer thing?
Do you think a disabled Chinese old person is going to be like, wow, my life is complete because I didn't have to pour it into the pots?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, I mean, it gets better. So this is all it does. It lifts it, very slowly tilts it. Okay? By the way, this high-tech conference has got flies in it. And then look.
Wow, that's a bright skirt.
And then she has to get it out the pot.
Yeah, wait, he doesn't even serve it.
So the only thing the robot did was... That's it.
The Chinese government spent millions of dollars in propaganda to put this out.
Yes.
To show you a robot pouring something. It didn't even serve the plates.
No, it just went, zoo, and that's it. But no, the robot made it. And she's like, oh, wow, look, I'm the first one to eat. You cooked it yourself.
You are the chef.
Yes.
First
Miranda, you
generation
made
of
it.
humans.
Congratulations to
Food
you.
cooked by robot. Food cooked by robot. Food cooked
Let's
by
see, it gets
robot.
better.
Now let's try some orange juice.
Okay.
Okay.
This is nuts.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they didn't even speed it up?
No.
That juicer has nothing to do with the robot.
What's the Oregon juice? Okay. Okay, so let's look at this. She took an orange out of that bowl.
Yes.
Okay, I'm demonstrating here.
Okay.
All the way
Like your
over,
sports replay
and
here.
she had to precisely put it in the middle of the plate for that robot.
On a stand.
She could have, much easier, just taken the orange from the bowl and put it directly in the juicer.
yeah.
It would have been further. I mean,
You'd save 20 grand
it's less distance.
and less money.
Yeah, and you just drop it in there yourself. What a dumb thing.
Wow.
Okay? So I timed it, right?
Right.
For her to take it a further distance took 3 seconds.
Okay.
For the robot to do it took 6 seconds. That's double the time. So, she went further and she was precise. She had to put it right in the middle and she was slow about it.
Assuming there's no cuts.
Yeah,
But
but
it
I
might
mean,
have been paused there for a while.
yeah, but you saw she was
Yeah.
very slow at putting
Yes.
it down. She still did it in half the time it
Yes.
took the robot to do it
Yes.
in a shorter distance. So it's an absolutely inefficient piece of junk that does nothing.
That's a shame. It's shameful.
You know what it reminds me of? 1981 toy called the Armatron.
This looks cooler.
Yeah.
A Zoid. Prepare for battle.
It's actually better. Okay,
Yeah.
you can buy them, obviously that's expensive, but they're from 1981. Take a look at what it does. Okay, so you have this toy from 1981.
40 years old.
By the way,
44.
it's faster. It's more precise.
Yeah.
Take a look. You can lift things and put them in. This is the whole point of this toy. You know what I'm saying?
What? That?
So this may as well be China's brand new robot. Is this 40-year-old
better.
toy?
朋友是一个
45-year-old
尖
toy.
锐复杂的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。主演钱德勒、鲁欧斯、福波斯
Great,
伊
your beautiful、
瑞秋、
Yes.
莫妮卡
Kind
以
of
及
crap
其
you
他
get on
搭档。
Amazon
Yep.
from like a Chinese wholesaler.
Not well done. Now, please.
All right. Guys, can you number one first, if you're new, if you just got in, we're having a super chat goal.
Yes.
So please consider contributing. Also, give us a thumbs up if you can't do that. Just give us a thumbs up. This
We'd love
really
it.
helps that.
Yes.
Helps us out because I'm going to preface this by saying I may pee my pants.
Okay.
Because this is so hard.
Yes.
I'm simultaneously disgusted by media
Yes.
Because they're covering Chinese robotics
Like
industry
mainstream media.
like with a weaponized, I don't want to say the tism word, but
Okay.
like with a strong tism, because like
Yeah.
they take it so seriously.
Yes.
And when I read this article, it would just imagine what we just saw with the robot Olympics.
Yes.
I can't take this serious. This is times 10 ridiculousness.
Yeah. I mean, this stuff that we're seeing coming out of China with regards to robotics is so backwards and garbage and cheap and rubbish. But for some reason, the press around the world is praising it as if it's some kind of next level thing. That's why we've been using these examples of like toys that are like decades old toys that are better.
Yes.
You know?
We're about to amp it up 10 times. This is 10 times more ridiculous.
Okay.
This is a dead serious article, okay, by mainstream news.
Yes.
This is not one of those like tech blogs or something.
It's a real news.
And this was everywhere.
Yes.
It says China's first robot accepted into drama and film studies PhD program, okay?
Becomes online hit.
Becomes online hits. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is literally a mannequin.
It looks like a
from
store
freaking
mannequin.
Boscov's.
Yeah, sure.
This is a store mannequin, right? But it got so much worse.
Yeah, okay, let's look.
When we read this.
Yes, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
look at it. Look at it.
By the way, this is not an old article. This is
brand new.
New article. Okay, this is a new thing we're supposed to be impressed with. Okay, China's first humanoid robot has been accepted into a PhD program in drama and film at a top university, causing a social media sensation. Shueba 01 was developed by the University of Shanghai for Science and Technology in partnership with Droid Up Robotics. Shueba is a popular Chinese slang term for straight A student known for top scores and deep knowledge. An earlier version of the robot won third place in the world's first humanoid half marathon. See how they use that as an accolade? You remember what a garbage show that was? What does that say?
The humanoid robot looks like a, in quotes, handsome male adult, according to its creators. Look at it's like got a glow, like an 80s romantic glamour shot. And it's standing there like an absolute regard.
Handsome male adult. I don't think so.
What are they doing?
So, I mean, here's the thing. Just like most media coming out of China is they show a few little like screenshots.
Yeah, that's all
and
we
there's
got.
not much. So we had to dig, and you actually found the video.
I did.
So, do you want to know what this cutting edge PhD, whatever student robot thing is that China's so proud of today? You want to know? You want to see it in action? Guys, we got a treat for you. Here it is in action.
We absolutely do.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's so freaking bad.
But just quickly, according to Shanghai-based media, Shangguan News.
Oh, sorry, I'll go back.
I want to show you the tone of how serious this is.
Okay, sure.
Okay, you can read it.
Okay. According to Shanghai-based media outlet Shangguan News, Shueba 01 is 175 meters tall, 1.75 meters tall, sorry, weighs about 30 kilograms and can physically interact with people. It has the face of a handsome adult male with silicone skin that allows for detailed facial expressions. It's one of the worst expressionless robots I've ever seen. Keep an eye out for those expressions when we show you the video, by the way.
Yes.
Dressed in glasses, a shirt, and trousers, Shueba 01 communicates with humans in Mandarin. On July 27, Shanghai Theatre Academy, STA, one of China's top art schools, officially admitted Shueba 01 into its PhD program during the World Artificial Intelligence Conference. It will pursue a 4-year doctorate in drama and film, focusing on traditional Chinese opera, and it's expected to report to campus on September 14th.
So that we had to show you the news just because of how dead serious this is.
It is, and take a look. You've got like he's receiving an award and all that stuff.
He got accepted into the program. He's gonna be an actual student.
Yes. Okay. Shall we see?
I want to see how this like gaslighting that China's supposed to be advanced works. This is an example.
Yeah. Okay. And there he is, and everyone's clapping, and it looks ridiculous. Reminds us of this.
It's just a Cinco boy, guys. It's just a freaking Cinco boy.
Yeah. So here it comes. That looks dumb. Yeah. The actual video is coming in a second, guys. I just wanted to re-show you these pictures because, I mean, people are expecting us to buy this. Seriously. That this is something advanced and good.
It's literally a...
Yes.
It's starting to give me the creeps.
Yeah. Yeah, really, big time. Wow, that is creepy. Yeah, maybe it's better when you see it in
So we
real
found this rare clip.
Yeah, this is actually it.
What's that? The reason, I think there's a reason they didn't want that clip. They pulled that clip.
Yeah.
And we had to dig to find it. It had like 30 views or something. The reason they did that is because they realized it doesn't do anything.
No, dude. When you read the description, it's like with its silicon skin, it can have all these expressions. I'm rewinding, and I know people hate when I do this, but I'm rewinding because I want us to look at the video, and I want us to look at the expressions that this thing is capable of. This is its debut.
I mean, SMCP put out in the article,
yes,
its silicon face is capable of expressions, detailed expressions.
It's not literally...
It's a haircutting mannequin.
Yes.
It's a barbershop mannequin.
It's being handed its PhD or whatever. It can't even look at it.
It does because it doesn't do anything. Again, we wouldn't harp on about something unless it was people were taking it seriously.
Yes.
People are taking it seriously.
Dude, China lies.
They suck.
All the time with this kind of stuff. Their propaganda is BS. I'm sorry, but like, if you see the glowing articles about this mannequin out there,
know.
and then you see what it really is, you're like, how is it that people are accepting this as a truth?
Where's the glowing articles about actual robotics that are doing like medical stuff in like American universities and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, they're there, but you're not going to find them on the front page of the news like I found this.
This is the most stupid thing I've ever seen.
Why is China get glazed? Why?
I don't understand. They can just say anything and people believe it now.
It's nuts.
You know, dress up a Ken doll or something and say you've invented a new artificial intelligence that runs off nuclear power. If you just say Chinese scientists have in front of it, then you'll get like news like this.
Seriously.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You will.
It's ridiculous. Look at this stupid thing.
Can I make a prediction?
Sure.
And this is it. You can hold me to this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make it big for this.
Chinese, yeah, put him in between.
Sure. This guy is just creepy. I'm sorry. You suck. You're just a piece of crap. It's like he's part of like one of those, like an 80s movie where it'll come alive at night or something.
Bunch of these cog suckers are worshiping these freaking Roberts.
Cog as in a cog.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, of course, there's a G.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hard G.
Okay.
So let me make a prediction. Yeah. We saw China dump probably $100 million into the metaverse.
Remember that?
Metaverse?
Yeah.
So the idea that people were going to start living in VR.
They were like buying up real estate in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Remember that crap?
They were like the biggest buyer of metaverse stuff. And so what they did was promote it in their propaganda. They said, China's going to drive the metaverse because they thought this was their theory. They're so out of touch with how things actually work. They're like, if this takes off, if we can shape the discourse of news in the metaverse, of how people get their information, who can interact with who, what topics are allowed. And if they shape how the metaverse unfolds, this virtual world, they effectively control the future.
And you can, like, if you go back about a year ago or longer even now of the China show, we covered it all the time. They were so into this VR thing. They were trying to push it hard. And like you said, they're buying it all up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they lost. I mean, no one did the metaverse. It was very.
They lost how many millions, billions, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it was just such a drive, right? And it was a fail. I think they're doing that right now with robots.
Yes.
Because I'm watching them put this stuff out, and yes, the media eats it up, and yes, people for some reason are like gaslit into thinking it's okay because they have a bigotry of low expectations or something. They're like, oh, China can actually make stuff, and they make like Boscov's mannequins.
Yes.
Anyway, my point is, I think they're dumping billions of dollars of government money into this, and I think it's going to end up an absolute joke in history.
Yes.
I also think that what the West is going to go towards more of a situation where humans are going to start getting mad at robotics because it's taking people's actual jobs in the service industry and stuff. that's another conversation. My point is, I think China is like latching onto the idea that everyone supports robots. And not everyone is going to support robots.
Again, it's also just inefficient. The idea of a humanoid robot is so...
We just saw what they did.
I mean, here's the thing. Robots have been around forever. In the automotive industry, those arms putting welding things together and all that. Very good, very efficient. You even now, if you go to like a restaurant, a sushi restaurant or something, they'll have a little thing that comes to you like with cat ears on it or whatever, and like you get your order or whatever, like...
And you kick it in the cog and you say, get out of here, clanker.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole point is that robots are useful and there's lots of uses for them. But the idea of a humanoid robot is it's inefficient. It's not actually a good idea.
Yeah, like a robot that has precision cutting in a car factory has its purpose, right?
Something that's on tracks that goes and disposes of a bomb or something.
Shueba 01, this freaking clanker over here. He's not even a clanker. He's like a freaking rubberer.
Dude, you know what? You cannot convince me that this is a robot. It's literally just... an articulated mannequin that has like an Alexa speaker inside.
Yes.
That's all it is.
But
all of these.
Censored.
Yes. Every single one of these things that you see when they interact with them, it's no better than a Bluetooth speaker. I've been into robotics for many years now, and I went to Japan and bought that Kirobo robot, remember?
Yeah.
And that's like the whole interaction, and you talk to it and it talks back. I've been into this stuff for a very long time.
Sure.
This stuff is not cutting edge at all. What they're trying to portray as cutting edge is very outdated technology.
I mean, we saw the 2004 robot kitchen championship.
Dude, like, honestly,
better.
it's better. Yeah.
Not as Mannequin Skywalker over here.
That's just disgusting.
I can't believe people took this seriously.
I know.
You guys are being gaslit.
Yes.
China's a joke.
Yes. Is that a handsome male adult? I'm sorry, but
I like that that's gaslighting. They have to say that.
Yes. I don't think anyone, even looking at their own specially posed picture, would say that's a handsome male adult.
Soda pop, soda pop. It looks like he's gonna break out into K-pop.
Yes. All right, before we get into our main topic, guys, Shaban Ho, this is what you missed on Monday.
Okay.
So
we're gonna be
we're giving him a checklist of behaviors that match the smuggler.
That's your
okay.
Why are your shoes covered in oil? Does she need diarrhea?
Some type of gourd.
But it's not even a gourd, it's just a piece of a gourd.
你好，
What?
我叫妈妈。
哦，你要吃什么？
Yes, so we have the secret show on Monday.
Yes.
It's called Shaban Ho. Super fun.
I will say at least 10 comments in a row now said that was probably one of our best episodes, and they're so happy they signed up because of that one.
Yeah.
We have over 162 episodes now.
Yes, if we hit our super chat goal today, we will be giving an episode of Shaban Ho out to the public.
Yeah. But it's the best way to support us because not only do we get something in return for our work, but then we give you something extra. We give you another show.
Yes.
You get a whole epic show on Monday, and it's the stuff that we can't cover on YouTube normally.
Yes.
It's a huge community we've built over there, and you guys are the best part of it.
Yes.
And we want you guys to join those people. I promise you won't regret it because there's only 120 slots left. Can you show that real quick?
Oh, you got that up there?
Yeah, right now it's half price. It's a Shaban Ho half price, so there's 120 slots left.
Okay.
So it's filling up. Obviously, it's almost done. After that, it will just be the normal live tier. So make sure you either get in there. If you want to join the live tier, there's a lot of perks, though. We give away names. We handwrite names for you.
Yes.
You guys vote on the topics. You literally pick what we cover, right? We read the chats. It's not just super chats. We read all chat, right? And we do Q&As every time.
Correct.
It's a very personal community. It's fantastic. I think you'll love it.
Yeah.
And we implore you. We really, if you have the means, it's the best way to support us. 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So go to patreon.com/JDP podcast.
Thank you very much. And now back to the show. We're going to do Beyond the Great Firewall, and then we're hitting the main leaked videos part.
That's right.
So on Beyond the Great Firewall, we have a little bit of a kind of like a game for you, really.
Kind of a game, but it's sad.
Pause.
Okay. So in this game, okay, where I'm going to be reading chat. Okay?
Yeah.
I translated this every time he asks how old the people are.
Yeah.
And they will reply, and it will have a subtitle, so you will see. I want you guys to guess how old these people are based on their appearance, okay? And there's no trick here.
No.
We genuinely want to know.
Yeah, so this guy's just going around asking, the average day laborer type guy who's out there in China, how old are you?
Yes.
So-
Okay, so we got too true to be good says 25. Wait. Wait.
Oh, I'm
Don't
sorry.
give it away.
I'm sorry. He's
right.
39.
He's 39.
He looks 39.
Let's not
to
give
me.
it away before the chat's
No,
ready.
no. I'm sorry about that. That was my bad.
So there's plenty, don't worry.
Okay, how about this?
Okay, we got the next one up.
How about
next
this
one up.
lady over here?
All right, 41, 42, 45, 52, 61, 63, 48, 42, 47, 49, 38.
What
I'll
do
do
you
a
think?
couple more. 40,
Seems
38,
like everyone's
50, 40.
everyone's like in the 40, 48, late 40s, I'd say. Is the average?
Yeah,
for
I'm
this
looking at this like late 40s. All right,
Okay.
cool.
35. She's 35. She looks much older than 35 to me.
Yeah, this is, by the way, not making fun of people's appearance.
No,
this is
this
pointing
just
out
shows
the
you
dire work conditions of China.
shows you like how bad people can be in China right now. How about this dude?
Okay, we got cool swish hair guy.
Yeah.
By the way, just what he's eating there, he got pickles and pickled vegetables, and he does have a little bit of meat, which is kind of rare for these guys because I noticed.
Well,
most of them not eating.
I think the guy interviewing is buying the food for these guys.
Ah, that would make a lot of sense.
That's
All right.
usually how these go.
All right, we got 40 plus, 56. People are
What's
saying.
this poll up here?
Oh, that's if you get a notification.
Oh, okay.
50, 51, 70, 62, 60, 50, 42, 40, 50, 53. Okay.
Okay, let's see. 36.
36. Wow.
Wow, he's younger than me.
By like 10 years.
Yes, he's like a decade younger than me.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I mean, the guy's obviously living a hard life.
I know. That's what
Yeah.
sucks.
How about this
this guy?
dude? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this is kind of hard to say. I mean, if I personally look at him, I'm thinking around 50.
You haven't seen this.
No, I'm thinking around 50. That's
Yeah.
when I just look at him in his late 40s at least.
I would say 49,
Yeah, I'd say late 40s. 48 there, but between 48 and 50 is my guess.
46,
He's fully bald and all that already.
44. We're looking at 40s for this guy.
Okay, let's see what it is.
38.
38. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about this guy?
Yeah, he looks pretty old again.
He reminds me of the hunter in Boonie Bears.
He does. He just needs that hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except the hunter in Boonie Bears is bad.
Yeah.
This guy's probably not a bad guy.
No, I don't think
He's
so.
just a hardworking guy.
Yeah.
This guy, 55, 50s. We're getting 50s for this one.
Okay. 49.
49.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, "Do I seem
Yeah.
young?"
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for a compliment there.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, bro. What about this dude?
Me personally, I would guess this guy's probably 50.
Think so? Yeah.
What about you?
I'd say he's in his 40s.
He's got the cheap Mao suit, kind of pinstripe Mao suit.
He has graying hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say he's in his 40s.
I'd say in his 40s. Yeah, these guys, you guys are guessing in the 30s for this one.
Okay, let's see. No, he's 42.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right.
he's carrying his age well. It's not too bad.
Well,
Not too bad.
how
How about this guy?
This guy, I'd say 60s.
Yeah, he looks like a
He's
kind of a
wrinkled.
proto Mao Zedong or something.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
and,
got
he's,
that look.
and he's wrinkled.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
I'm saying 60s for him.
Okay.
We're looking at 50s for this guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking 50s.
Okay.
Sort of mid 50s, maybe 56.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Wow.
38.
Wow.
Hang on a second.
Wow.
Now that's been the biggest surprise to me. 38.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. Let me know, by the way, in the comments. You don't have to say in chat. How many did you get right? Were you within range? Were you within a couple years at least?
Yep. How about this guy?
We'll just look at this guy. Go ahead.
Okay.
41.
41. Yeah. How about this woman?
41.
41. All right. 36. Wow. Yeah.
This guy looks. What?
30 something?
What?
No.
Yo!
I think he's got to be lying.
I think he clarifies. No, he's
35.
35. That's wild. That's
like maybe
wild.
1935?
No.
It's okay. Okay.
Well, we'll see why.
Yeah. All right, soft power, guys. This is where we talk about our main topic.
This is big. This is where the stream will go down, if anything.
Sure.
Because the Wumao bots. Say hi to the Wumao bots if you see them in the chat. We'll be polite to them.
Yes.
This is going to be a nasty one. They don't want this to get out.
Now, we've been covering factory sabotages. It slowed down for a bit. At least the news of it slowed down for a little bit. But we have this map of this year, just this year.
Only 2025.
Yeah, that we've covered on the show.
Yeah.
These are the amount of factory sabotages we've seen, like actual factories being set on fire or exploding, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has to be like a destructive thing that happens here.
Yes.
All right. Let's take a look.
This is a lot.
There's
a lot of sabotage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it goes all over the country, as you can see. We've got a new one.
We've had two in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, just imagine, put into perspective, if this happened in your country. How
This is
much
in a
news-
year.
This wasn't on the news. None of these.
This over here in Xiamen.
Look at this.
It's a chemical factory, a chemical plant. Yeah.
A few days ago.
Yeah.
Why is this stuff happening? Well, people aren't getting paid.
Yeah.
People are blowing up factories. They're blowing up the manufacturing facilities.
Yes.
Chemical plant. Xiamen Shanghai Zhongkun chemical plant.
Correct. It's August 12th.
Some of them are accidents as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
Now that, by the way, was a secondary explosion that you just saw at night, because
Yeah.
it happened first in the day.
Right.
So you had this explosion, it was burning, and then it had a secondary explosion. This is the same chemical plant that exploded. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can see the second nighttime explosion there. And we just wanted to remind you, because it's actually the anniversary of the Tianjin explosion.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't remember or don't know about it, there was this huge explosion in the city of Tianjin in the port area, and it wiped out just city blocks. And you can see they had all these cars parked ready for export there, which you can see were all destroyed. But there were residential buildings, which you can see in the background, that were destroyed too. It was a huge...
It was a wasteland.
It was almost like a nuclear explosion.
Yes.
In fact, we wanted to remind everybody by showing you exactly what the explosion was, because there was an expat living there who filmed it.
That's right.
I mean, this was devastating. Take a look.
I'm videoing it. What the?
They didn't think it was bad at first.
That might be a gas station or something.
I guess. Whoa! Oh! What the? No! No, baby! No!
Are we dangerous here?
Yeah, we're dangerous. Oh my God!
Oh dear! Are you filming?
Yes, I'm filming.
Whoa! Whoa! I think we are dangerous.
Yeah, look at that. It's insane. Wow.
Let's go. Let's go down.
I just wanted to remind everybody that this was because of illegal storage. When I say illegal, was just bad safety protocols, breaking the rules. The typical way China works is shortcuts are taken. They were storing chemicals improperly in the area in a warehouse, and which led to this explosion. And at first there was a fire, and firefighters went to go to this fire, and this explosion happened and wiped out all these city blocks. Of course, they said something stupid like how many people died. They said it was like 97 or 100 people.
Like 100 people.
This
God,
explosion,
look at it. In a city of 5 million people or whatever.
it wiped out so much that it's impossible it was that little amount of casualties.
They always do this, though.
Because, of course, you've got all the workers still at the docks living in the dormitories. You've got all the residential buildings around the area, too. It wiped things out, off the map.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
It was just the anniversary of that. That chemical explosion reminded us of that.
Yeah. You gotta be careful when you say things about chemical plants, though.
Oh, true. True.
I mean, just how harrowing is that? That must have been terrifying for these people. Don't say chemical
Did somebody
plant.
say chemical plant?
Whoops.
Sonic.
This reminds me of my trip to Tianjin in 2015.
Sonic.
Oh!
He's always doing this.
Bastard.
Yeah.
No!
Sonic.
No!
Sonic to the civilian infrastructure.
I know, he's doing it all the time.
No!
Sonic.
No!
Sonic. He's got to stop.
He's got to stop. It's so bad.
It's wrong.
Stop targeting civilian infrastructure.
I get that China's trying to target civilian infrastructure and they brag about it all the time.
Yes.
But Sonic, that's no reason for you to retaliate.
I agree.
Yeah,
Stop.
rein it in, buddy.
Stop.
Rein it in.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, all that
This is the
nonsense
big
aside. Tied to these factory, not the Tianjin explosion, we just wanted to remind everyone because for some reason it gets swept under the rug and China's doing a big push to say Tianjin is such an amazing city, come here.
Right now.
You know what I found hilarious was this huge propaganda push saying Tianjin is the little known city that no one's ever heard of.
So they got like 5 million people.
Except for the fact that it blew up and everybody knows about this massive explosion, right?
Yeah. I just want to see the population real quick.
Yeah.
Population 13.8 million.
Yeah, it's this little city no one's ever heard
town.
of. Yeah, because they're trying to push it like Chongqing.
Yeah, they are.
So the reason why we've had all these factory things happening where people are sabotaging and blowing up and setting factories on fire is because nobody's getting paid.
Yes.
Right? So we have a few little videos we wanted to show you.
By the way, I keep seeing articles. Just to preface this real quick, why this segment should be cut out and spread because, and I don't care if you do it because this word needs to get out.
Yeah.
People need to open their eyes up to reality. The media right now keeps telling me and everyone that China's economy is in some sort of recovery mode or something.
It's doing so well.
Well, why don't we see what's actually happening on the ground then?
Yes.
These videos they keep deleting. Let's see.
So August 7th in Hebei, Shijiazhuang, northern pharmaceutical people threatened to ground level on August 7th.
That's
so this is
our
August
code
7th.
word.
Yeah. So this is what happens is the wage earners, they don't get paid. Okay, they're working in slave-like conditions. And the bosses of the factories, they don't have the money. So they don't pay the workers. So they've got no recourse.
Yes.
So they sit and they're very patient and they chirku, as we say, they eat bitter for months and months, even years at a time, always expecting the boss is like, I'm going to pay you, just keep working.
There's no money.
They keep working. And then after like a year of not being paid, they're like, that's enough. I can't handle it anymore. And they get together and they normally protest on the top of the buildings and demand their payment, right? And of course, then the police are called in and then they get into trouble.
Yeah, they get disappeared.
Yep.
For demanding their payment, right? China Construction 8th Bureau. So this is the government position. These are state jobs.
This is a state-owned company, right? So August 11th in Wuhan.
4 years withheld wages.
Exactly. Imagine having worked for 4 years and your boss hasn't paid you.
4 years.
Now, okay, some of you out there might think like, oh, that's nonsense. Like, I wouldn't put up with that. But listen, first of all, usually how these state companies work is they bring the workers in, they give them accommodation in like a disgusting, like warren, like pigsty of a little place that they can stay. And they feed them subsistence stuff, like just rice with vegetables or whatever, right? So I suppose their living conditions are taken care of. At the very bare minimum, just keeping them alive, like on life support. So they don't really have an option. They don't have money. They're waiting to get paid, but they can't go anywhere because they can't go and buy food or anything. So they're kind of stuck in these like slave-like conditions. And with China's current situation with the joblessness, the idea of leaving a position, like leaving a job, it's a bad one because if you leave, they're just going to replace you. And they want you to leave because then they don't have to pay you your owed wages because then you're in breach of contract.
Yep.
So these guys hang on, live day by day, continue working. So these guys have been working for 4 years without being paid. And they're also threatening to ground level. 4 freaking years.
There's no money.
Yep. And this is the government.
Yeah, this is where you get it. Look at that sky.
Yeah, awesome.
This is where you get job security because it's a communist country, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be our iron rice bowl.
August 11th. This is in Jiangxi. So, I mean, this is all over the map. Once again, this is not something that's happening in one province or one area.
This is China Construction 6 Bureau, and this is for the Nord project.
Yes.
From 2023 to 2024, they didn't pay. And now they're like, listen, we're halfway through 2025 and we haven't been paid yet. So this is like 2.5 years.
Yes.
It's
Can
crazy.
you just give us our money?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, August 11th.
China State Construction 8th Engineering Bureau. And this
In
is in
Zhengzhou.
the Cold Chain Logistics Park.
Yeah.
Another province. Different
No
area.
wages, so now they're blocking the entrance because this is a logistics park they've just completed. They built this, right? And they haven't been paid, so now they're blocking this. I mean, guys, this is some serious stuff.
Where's this in the news?
It's nowhere. And that's why we have to rely on videos that are leaked out. And it's only the disgruntled people who haven't been paid are getting these videos out.
Yeah,
right?
because they have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have things to lose, but they don't think they have anything to lose.
They don't realize how bad it is. Yeah. Guys, I mean, this is just awful. It's all over the country.
Literally.
And look, this is August 11th. This is a couple days ago. It's not like some old news,
No. And again, these are state jobs. There's even better economic indicators that the economy's in free fall in a second in this mad rush that they've tried to remove. Yeah. This is Guangdong Fuyong brand of microelectronics. 900 employees were just fired.
Yeah, without any reason.
Yes.
So they're having this big meeting to try and demand why.
Yeah.
Why did you fire all of us?
They're like, we're going to organize. We're going to get to the bottom of this. So they're cheering. Like, we're going to figure this out. You're not going to figure it out. Guys, no offense. This is not how things work in China.
Yep.
They'll find out why. They'll find out the economy's in shambles and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
大家的诉求我们都会记录，我们也会向企业去反映，好吗？
你有什么关系的事，
直接通知我们严终止。那你的法律依据是什么？哪条法律依据可以终止我们现在这个合同？
Yeah, I mean, look at there are young people there, you know? People in their 20s, people in their 30s. Yeah, anyway, I mean, the whole point is, like, you can see the kind of people that are being affected here. These are, factory workers in the electronics. These are not like construction workers like we saw.
No.
It's across the board.
Yes.
Okay. This has been going around, okay, just to show you the kind of working conditions people have to put up with. And this is on August 12th. So again, like 3 days ago, forced to meet road repair deadlines. These workers are, completely exhausted and passed out at 2 a.m., by the way. This is 2 a.m. on the road.
Shandong.
Yeah, in Shandong. So there you can see they're like lying down on the cables and stuff. And that's the thing. They work you like this and then don't pay you your wages.
Yeah.
So that's why you get so much dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
A lot of people are spreading that around.
Yeah. This is the China, you can keep playing.
Okay.
China's 12th Railway Bureau demanding wages. And this is all the way up in Shanxi.
I'm impressed you could spell bureau correctly.
No, no one can spell bureau.
It's the hardest word to spell in the English language. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep going.
Sorry. Again, this is August 13th now.
It's a revolution, really. A lot of these state jobs. It's very impressive to see these people kind of risking it all.
Yeah.
Putting themselves out there to get what they deserve.
Unfortunately, they never do.
No.
They make these protests, they demand, they go to the roofs of the buildings. It never gets resolved.
Well,
they don't get their money. They get arrested. Yeah. In fact, you know what? The bosses are probably very happy when they do this. Because if
you can clean
I mean,
shop.
think about it. Yeah, if the police come and arrest everybody, you don't have to pay them, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
These are real videos. It's not vaporware, guys.
Kunming, Yunnan.
Today, August 15th.
Yes. Look at everyone up on the roof.
There's a lot of them up there.
This is across the entire country, guys.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is a factory owner, right?
Yeah, so this is a factory owner. So this is in the Pearl River Delta area. This is China's beating heart of their manufacturing industry. If this isn't a wake-up call as the state of China's economy, because remember, manufacturing is the bulk of China's economy, right?
Yes.
If this isn't a slap in the face wake-up call to the reality on the situation, I don't know what is. This in the following video. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's been translated.
Yeah.
这是彻彻底底的完了，
This time it's
这
completely
些设备
over.
要成铁了
Equipment。is going to be made. This is going to be scrap metal.
Yeah, I'll take this down so you
堆得
can
满
read
满
it.
的。
The pile
8
is
月份
full.
以来，
Since August,
东莞、深圳这边
the closed factory in Shenzhen, Dongguan, house by house.
Means so many have been
one
closing.
by one. These piles of equipment.
10半个月下来，
10 and a half months, 10 days and a half months, no
一
one.
个来看
No one came to see.
就别说买了。
No one wants to buy them.
每一台设备
Each device lying here devaluing. So this is factory equipment.
再这样下去，真的要成废
It's really going to be scrap metal.
有些设备
Some devices are not meant to be obsolete.
很多都是工厂
Many of them are in factories,
倒闭
closed
的，
down.
有些用了
Some have only been used half a
甚
year.
至有今年2、3个月的
One
甚至
or
有些
2 or 3 months. Some even
8个小时
just 5 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah.
来看一看，
Let's take
这
a
样
look.
下去该怎么办呢？
What do you do?
制造业该怎么办了？
What should a manufacturing industry do? Look at these new machine tools. No one wants the secondhand price because it's a discount. They still don't want it.
Yeah.
这种崭新的刀塔为
This
例
is all brand new stock.
也是没有人要
No one wants it.
崭新的
Brand
经
new
商走线
Tsukami
Oh,
scheming.
you know what's interesting is that China's just been caught out by Japan selling these machine tool things to Russia to aid in the war effort. They've been buying them from Japan, but actually just acting as a middleman. And they found 30 of these machines already in Russia.
Interesting.
Yeah, these machine tool kind of things. Yeah. Anyway,
一台刀是可是
Hundreds of thousands of units at a time. Quality's 80 or 90% new.
你们看一看，
Take a look.
看一看，这种
Take a look at this knife machine.
就更是离谱，
It's even more
八九
outrageous.
成新，
89%
3、
new.
4折，
30 to 40% off. So it's almost half price. No one
No
wants
one
to take
wants
it
them,
over.
yeah.
精密的
Even
小
these
二
sophisticated
哪一
ones.
台不能满足你的精度？
I mean, we're looking at all kinds of very expensive factory machinery here.
Yes.
Things to create machines, things to create
Well, this is
chips, all
this
that
is
kind
what
of
makes the stuff,
小
right?
秘辛
Yeah.
This is what China does.
Yeah.
这种投资失误、被骗、掉大坑里，只用了5个小时、8个小时这种一批。
Yeah, they've only been used for a short amount of time, and then obviously the factory that bought them originally closed down, and now they can't sell these products, these machine tools, these very expensive factory tools.
加工中心、钻工机也是这个下场。没有人
Again, this
呐
is in the beating heart of
没有人
China's
呐
manufacturing industry, right? So
Yes.
this is the Chinese government's deleting this video in panic.
Yes.
This is what's going to really freak out investors. Okay.
Yeah.
This video is nuts. Just have a look at
as you
these
should.
buildings.
So this is August 2025. China mass factory closures, and bosses are running away.
Have a look at this.
Okay, so we're not
Each
going to
one
go
of
through
these
each
is a
one, but these
factory
are
closure.
each factories. It's got the name for each one at the top. You can see like
Bye-bye.
electronics factory, etc.,
Bye-bye.
etc. All completely wiped,
Bye-bye.
empty.
Bye-bye. All done.
Yep. So, people are trying to
done.
turn up to work and finding, these are from the workers, by the way.
Yes.
So the workers are going in there and taking photos of their factory that's just been completely gutted.
Yeah, so it's not
gutted
just
overnight.
It's not just not paying people.
Yeah. So what's happening is, like that whole stockpile of machinery, that's where it's coming from. It's like they get gutted and these guys try to give it to that guy to sell, for instance. So they gut it of all the machinery, get everything out of there. Workers turn up and they take a photo and they've been compiling these together. Like, look, these are the factories. These are where we used to work.
This
They're
is
shut
literally
down
how
now.
China runs.
Yeah. It's messed up. The economy's in a bad, bad way, but they're just hiding it behind lies and a facade,
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Where's
Here's more of
where's
them.
this great economic recovery?
Yeah, more of
The
them.
media keeps saying about China.
Yep, exactly.
China
More of
self-reports
them.
numbers. It's a dictatorship. They can say
More
whatever
of
they
them.
want. The reality is nobody has a freaking job.
More.
And the economy's
More.
in shambles.
Yeah.
It's falling
More.
apart. Why do you
More.
think people are threatening the ground level of these
More.
buildings?
Yeah, more. Look at this. Just abandoned factories where the
So you have-
bosses have run away.
You have factories being burned down for insurance purposes. You have people burning them down in protest.
More.
You have them blowing up. You have them being abandoned. You have mass sell-offs
More.
of equipment and mass closures.
More.
Is China's economy doing well? I don't think so.
More.
I don't think so.
Yeah. More. Look at all these factories that have just ghosted overnight. More. Empty, derelict factories where the workers are left in the lurch. More. Again, more. They take investors' money, they build these factories, and then they're gone.
But you know what's even funnier?
What?
Is that this has been going around about these the joblessness in China, about these people that are paying companies to go to work, but there's no job. It's a fake office, right?
Yes.
So that's all blue collar stuff, right? Factory work and stuff.
Yeah.
It's also the white collar because China's unemployment stopped being reported at like 17 or something percent. Some people are estimating it's like 50% for
Correct.
China's youth unemployment. They stopped counting. They made it illegal to count youth unemployment in China.
Yes.
And now they have these offices where they're set up where people can go pretend to work because they're losing face in front of their parents.
Yes.
This segment is pretty good.
Okay, let's take a look.
Company, we pretend to work. There is no activity. You're unemployed, so come to me and do what you want.
In the heart of the business district in the
that stupid train. I'm sorry, they used that stupid train going through the building.
They did.
That stupid frickin' train.
What is it? Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, but every time I see that stupid, badly planned train going through a building in Chongqing, I get mad.
Right.
tiny city Chongqing lies a fake company.
This is the reception area, but there's nobody there. This is our workspace. There are computers and printers, but they don't work.
They don't
Here,
work.
about 15 people pretend they're working.
This is an office with a nice view, but we only use it to play video games and take naps.
In actual fact, these fake employees are jobless, choosing instead to pay €6 daily to spend up to 8 hours a day here. The office used to be a travel agency, and they like to pretend it is still one for some work-like activity.
It's a fake trip to Macau. It costs €170.
For 21-year-old Danny Wu, it's the extra touch that makes the concept enticing and believable.
I take photos of my work environment. My family always asks me what I do. I can give them proof.
This is a bogus business registration certificate she will later show her parents.
The job market is not good, and when you have a real job, you often have to work overtime.
China's youth unemployment jumped to 17% last year, but experts say that figure could be much higher.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If you're like a young person and you're
playing working.
Yeah, you do. Because think about it, it's just like the fake boyfriends and fake girlfriend industry in China. Your parents are supporting you.
Yeah.
And they're like, you got to get a job.
Yeah.
And they'll pester you.
Yeah.
So you can say, I have a job now. And they're not going to pester you as much. And I mean, you might think like, okay, but then they're going to get suspicious when you're just spending money and you're not earning any.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. You've just seen how bosses withhold wages.
Yeah.
That's your excuse.
Yeah.
You go to your parents, the company's withholding the wages from me and I can't get money. Can you float me a little longer? That kind of thing. You just keep kicking the can down the road. That's the whole point, is to take the pressure off of you. And you can role play working. And you can also, people use those offices for doing live streaming and they earn money off of that too and all that kind of junk. But yeah, it's a real industry in China. Fake office spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
This over here shows you just how desperate it is for a lot of people. As we've said before, many people have had to become delivery drivers.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about people with PhDs.
Yes.
People that have studied, they've got a master's degree. Now they end up as a delivery driver because there is no other work. But you have this kind of situation. Delivery drivers come out to find that his electric scooter has now been basically stolen by the government.
Yes.
And it is theft.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get it back.
No.
This happened to me in China. I had my e-bike taken twice.
Yep.
And once it was actually stolen, and when it was recovered, everything was taken off of it by the police because the whole thing went into the police yard and came out stripped.
They profit.
Yeah, of course. So, how are you supposed to keep going if your only mode of making money is constantly stolen from you by the government?
True.
It's kind of a rotten situation, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I mean, all in all, you see things are not so peachy right now in China.
No.
Because these clips, these videos that we're showing you here, by the way, are recent.
Yep.
They're this week. Guys, it's this week. So when you see a headline coming out this week telling you China's economy is doing well, it's a bunch of BS.
Yep.
Because here's the thing, you can't question the statistics coming out of China, can you?
Nope.
Because it's the official government statistics, which are made up, you know? Anyway, what's going on here?
It's just go ahead. We don't need to pause on this stuff.
Okay.
Just some people that were doing work, they can't find work, so they take these like jobs for like a month, but they're promised like, you know, $400 or $500, and they end up getting paid less than half of that. And there's no recourse, right?
No, you can't do anything, right?
They're not even allowed to work. You have to work where your hukou is. It's like your communist household registration. So you have to like work in whatever town you're supposed to be at. So when you pick up these jobs, they can scam you because what else is...
You have no legal recourse,
No, there's nothing you can do. This guy was just proving that he only got paid that much.
Yes.
But yeah, it sucks. It just really sucks for a lot of people in China right now. And I don't see things getting better. I see things getting a lot worse.
Yeah, me too.
It's not a country that you can make deals with because there's no deals to be made. China's future is looking very grim.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Homelessness,
keep
epidemic.
floating them with all your, you know, sending them your chips and doing all the stuff that you shouldn't be doing. You can keep floating them, you know. But at the end of the day, we need a bit of a reset with the negotiations here, I think.
Yeah, I don't think China has any cards.
No.
They do have a lot of homeless people, though. A lot of big homeless epidemic all around China that they're trying to scrub all media of.
Yeah.
They're trying to cover that up big time right now.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going around like crazy. This is really important.
Yeah.
This says the CCP is not equal to China. You never saw stuff like this in China.
Never.
These stickers are popping up in China. And not only that, there's these quotes going around within China.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, they will hunt you down.
Oh, yeah. Whoever
You're
posted
dead.
this better be very careful.
But it's catching on.
Yeah.
So it says the CCP is not equal to China, so meaning the government isn't the country, because they try to conflate the two.
Yes.
And it says CCP, like the Chinese government, is from Marxist-Leninism, and it's not
Yes.
from our Chinese people.
It's
are
true.
Not from that.
It's the funniest thing ever, isn't it? It's like a knockoff of a Western governmental system.
Yeah.
So it's not Chinese at all. The Communist Party's got nothing to do with China. It's just a knockoff thing. It's
rubbish.
It's a Western ideal.
Failed Western
It's a failed
ideology.
way. It's like, come on, you're knocking everything else off. I guess you're going to have to knock off your government too.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Thumbs up.
it's-
Everyone give a thumbs up for the bravery of that guy.
I
by the
agree.
way. Quick
Yeah.
thumbs up for that
Whoever
guy.
put this sticker
Or
up
woman,
there.
Whoever did that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Anyway, time for a quick merch shout out, guys, because you're not going to want to miss this.
It's almost over.
Yeah.
Big Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Visit Big Bay. Get it as a gift. It's a beautiful shirt. Comes in lots of colors.
I love it.
High quality.
Yeah, you
heat quality.
You can choose the type of fabric.
Yep.
You can choose the type of front and back, or just the front, or whatever.
It's limited time. It's almost out. You're gonna want to get it before it's gone. 'Cause it's not coming back. Right?
It's hand drawn by a real artist.
Our in-house artist Dragonella. She's so talented.
Yes.
Give her some support. Give us some support. Show the world that you love the China Show. Of course, we have permanent merch up there as well. We have the China Show. We got AVP, American Bad Party. We got Slopaganda. We got what else we got? We got Pig Bay, of course, limited time only, and we got some stickers.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got a very interesting sticker thing happening soon.
Yeah, we'll
let
shout
you
that
know.
out in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll let you know soon.
Ballard.
Anyways, Ballard report.
Bonus.
Ballard.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. This is why we cover it. We always have, it's funny that we cover Ballard Report, but we have to show the reality. For example, this taxi ran off and I guess purposely ran over people on the side of the road.
Purposely. I saw the footage. We'll never show that here on the show.
It's horrible.
Because this is it's an epidemic across China. Vehicular manslaughter as a form of revenge against society. When people crack under pressure, the only way they can take it out is by ramming into crowds of people, usually children.
Yes.
Outside of schools. But this time, not children, I hope.
So they set up bollards, right? Bollards are these big balls.
Yeah, just in this particular one, lots of people got injured. 2 people were killed.
That's pretty low death rate for these vehicular manslaughters.
But you understand why bollards are so important in China is to stop these things from happening. And these things do happen all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's see what's happening. Do we have the king of all bollards here, the boss? No.
The homelessness epidemic is kicking off in China right now, and people are using bollards as some sort of you lean up against a bollard to sleep. They're getting some use.
Here's the stupid thing is that they should be on the other side of the bollard because the road is over there. So they're still vulnerable. They should sleep on this other side.
I don't know how much they care, if I'm totally honest.
Okay, true.
You know.
Yes.
It sucks. It's a shame. It's a shame. But mega bollards, guys.
Yes, look at
Prep
this.
yourself. It's mega bollard time.
Yes.
We got mega bollards set up in China now.
And they're now in the middle of the road.
They're in the middle. You have to go around like a zigzag. We got boss bollards.
It is the ultimate boss of bollards.
And speaking of boss of bollards, this guy, no bollard could get in his way. This bro is about to turn his car around on this road.
I mean,
let's see if he succeeds.
I think he's lucky it's a front-wheel drive vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I think he wouldn't do it otherwise.
I'm gonna get out of here so people can see.
You gotta see this.
He's actually just ruining the undercarriage of his car.
Yeah. But let's see if he pulls it off. He needs to turn around.
Yeah.
Very important that he turns around.
Yeah, because I guess he doesn't know how to reverse.
Or maybe he's just proven his skills.
Okay.
I mean, that's a drop.
Yeah, that's not something I would feel comfortable doing, to be honest.
I would hope not. No.
Especially since I actually care about cars and I wouldn't want to ruin it like he's ruining this one.
Yes. And this is skill, though.
Yeah, it is. I'm not doubting his skill. Oh boy.
We're literally watching a video of a man turn around.
I'm just curious as to why he didn't reverse.
I think this might be like he wants to show off.
Yeah, he's just showing. It's got to be that. It's like, check out my mad skills, yo, while I ruin the undercarriage in the rear of this car.
I don't want to give anything away.
Okay.
Because, there is a high potential you might see a car crash here. And I think some of you are probably hoping for that, because who doesn't like a good car crash when there's no injuries?
I think it'd be fairly entertaining if it just went over.
That's what I mean. I think, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's getting some wheel spin.
Uh-oh. Starting to smoke the tires a bit. Too much weight on the back there.
Is he actually gonna make it? Oh, he's not only ruining the undercarriage, he's ruining the tires too.
Yeah.
This guy sucks when it comes to looking after cars.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Maybe he runs a business where he ruins people's cars for like insurance fraud.
Maybe. It's a very interesting way to do it. I don't think it needs to be that elaborate.
Yeah, true. That poor thing's clutch. What's next? What, is he going to go backwards a little bit? Maybe a little forward? I mean, it's riveting.
This is Boss Ballard, dude. Do you think he's going to do it? Do you think he's going to do it?
I don't know. I guess so. He's gotten this far. He wouldn't have sat through all of this if he was just going to fail, right?
No, we definitely sat through this if he was going to fail. Probably more.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? You don't know the outcome, do you?
No, but I know the outcome is he's ruined the car. But he'll sell it as brand new or something with everything ripped apart underneath, yeah. I know these kind of people.
Average rental car.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
Yo, he did it. I think.
Yeah. Why is he? Yeah.
Oh no, he's still going back.
Yeah.
Yes, success.
Yeah, I think success.
That's pretty impressive.
It's pretty impressive. It could also be avoided if you just reversed.
You are true. You are absolutely true.
All right, so what's next? Blank screen.
Worldview.
Worldview. This is where we talk about everything in the world, specifically with regards to China. And I guess, are we kicking off with this? We're kicking off with this. So there's this guy, Rafi T-Man. He's a journalist out of the Philippines. Mm-hmm. And this footage, I'm sure you've all seen it by now, but he filmed this. He was on the Philippine Coast Guard vessel that was being pursued by these aggressive Chinese boats.
Even if you've seen the collision, Winston and I have a couple things that we have not seen anyone point out.
And we want to talk about.
And it's important.
Yes. Okay, so here's the deal. There's this place called the Scarborough Shoal.
Yeah.
China has a name for it too.
Yeah.
But it is internationally recognized as belonging to the Philippines within their EEZ or whatever, whatever, their zone. It's their zone. It belongs to the Philippines. China wants to gaslight the rest of the world into thinking it belongs to China. They're like, this is ours, but it's very far away from the shores of China. And it's right next to the shores of the Philippines. It belongs to the Philippines. So China sends their Coast Guard vessels to harass any Philippine fishermen and stuff. So the Philippines Coast Guard boat is there.
Next to its own country.
Yes, in its own territorial waters. Not only does China send Coast Guard vessels, it sent a Navy destroyer.
Yes,
now
into the Philippines.
Now that is an act of war.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, this is what happened. Okay?
This is amazing.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this.
So he's just filming this. He's got his cool little 360 camera or whatever set up over here. And that's the Chinese Coast Guard vessel.
Chasing them.
Yes. And there's the Navy destroyer. Bam. Okay.
So China's cell phone, they hit themselves.
Yeah, by the way, do you notice that massive gun on the Navy destroyer?
I do.
This is not a Coast Guard vessel.
So
this is a warship.
So a warship went to the Philippines
to harass
chased
them.
their sovereign country's Coast Guard.
Yes.
And also sent another boat and then the Chinese ships hit themselves.
Because they don't know what they're doing and they're being aggressive and they're like going all over the place. Here's the thing that nobody's really talking about. I mean, people have been talking about the fact that there were sailors, Chinese sailors, on the front of that, what do you call the bow, I guess?
Yeah, the hull or whatever it is.
The hull is the whole thing. It's the bow of that ship, right? So let's take a look. Take a look. Can you see the life jackets there? The guys.
Those are dudes.
There's like three guys. I think it's three guys. Three soldiers.
Navies.
What they're doing is they're busy putting down a water bollard, as I like to call it.
A water bollard.
It looks like a big sleeping bag sack thing that you put over. And that's the reason they're putting that out there is it's there to prevent, like if you bump against a ship or something, it's like so they don't bump.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of like a little protection thing. So they're busy putting that down. Okay. But then their stupid Navy ship smacks directly into them. All right? And look, here's the part people haven't been noticing. Okay? Let's take a close look. It's coming. By the way, I love how their water cannons still firing.
Oh yeah, they're spraying on us.
See, it's still firing over there?
Yeah.
Because they're there to harass with their water cannons.
Right.
Okay, we got to watch closely then at this particular thing.
So notice it's destroyed.
Did you not put the close-up
It's
of
there,
the...
it's there,
Okay,
nice.
all right. All right, again.
So getting chased. Philippines getting chased.
That is the Navy destroyer.
Chinese Navy
destroyer. And this is a different angle. So, by the way, the Philippines Coast Guard vessel was retreating the entire time, being chased.
Yeah.
It's important.
Important for later. Blue, very blue.
It really is.
Nice blue day.
Yeah. Okay, now
Alright,
watch.
here you go.
See, there are the not fishermen. I almost said fishermen. You got the
Navy guys.
the Navy,
Chinese Navy.
soldiers, the Navy seamen, the Chinese seamen.
Chinese seamen.
It's on the front there.
Is it
So
crashes?
they're on the front there.
Yeah.
Take a look at the water above here. Take a look. Okay. Just want to pause that around about.
A little more. A little more.
Yeah, a little more. A little more. I'm sorry, but that looks like chum.
Yeah.
You know, this is something people have not been pointing out, but that, look, there are guys right on the top. They're busy hanging that stuff over the edge. They're there holding it. I don't think they had any time to go anywhere.
Why did no one point that out?
That looks like vaporized PLA Navy seamen.
It does.
Does it not?
It does look like seaman chum.
Does that not look like it could be? I mean, it could be oil too or something, but I have a feeling.
I guess, but
if
the
you
guy
look,
was right in the front.
Here's the thing: if you look at the photos, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you see there?
Yeah. What do you see down here? See that red, orange thing?
That's a life vest.
It's got to be a life vest because there's nothing else orange there except for the life vests that the soldiers were wearing.
Yeah.
Which were very visible. You know, that has to be the life vest of one of those soldiers that got mauled.
Maybe.
It has to be. I mean,
yeah.
obviously we can't say for sure, but this is a picture just moments before of the guys in the front. See, they're busy putting their little water bollard out there.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called, I'm sure somebody will know.
Yeah, it'll definitely have a name.
Yeah. But now the Philippines news immediately put out that they believe that 2 Chinese Navy seamen were killed in this incident, and they immediately offered assistance. You know,
even though they were getting chased in their own country by a destroyer.
Yeah, they offered assistance in search and rescue. And China came out and blamed the Philippines for this incident, saying that the Philippines were doing dangerous maneuvers and caused
They were
this.
getting chased in their own country.
I know. What is this thing called again?
WPlace.
WPlace on Reddit, where you can like draw things with pixels.
Yeah.
People are going out there and making in that area. If you go to the Scarborough Shoal on the map, this is what you're starting to see around there.
Self-owned Chinese vessel hitting itself.
Yes, skill issue, minus thousands. Now, this is what absolutely pissed me off. Global Times, which is the Chinese state media, it's the English state media, which is there just to basically talk smack about the West. They put out a tweet. They said, exclusive, the Philippine Coast Guard ship, 4406, conducted highly dangerous maneuvers on Chinese law enforcement vessels during its intrusion into the waters near China's Scarborough Shoal in the South China Sea.
Dao is what they call it.
Yes, on August 11th. The video is exclusively obtained. Now, the interesting thing is they showed a video of the Philippine boat escaping away from the Chinese, and they didn't show the collision. They haven't mentioned the collision at all.
They don't show it in China. They don't show the collision.
It never happened in China.
No.
They just say the Philippines were doing dangerous things. Now, for the first time ever, the Global Times has received a community note on Twitter.
Okay.
The Chinese Coast Guard vessel shadowed and attempted to ram the Philippine Coast Guard ship multiple times, which resulted in a collision with the PLA-N destroyer. The PCG vessel did not practice any such dangerous maneuvers and is the one being chased by the Chinese Coast Guard ship. That is a community note. Now, on Twitter, or X, sorry, usually the Chinese government propaganda never gets community notes. This is the first time, and they couldn't handle it.
They doubled down.
They got a community note, and so they doubled down. They said, well, this is another thing they said. There is no doubt that should the Philippines persist in such provocative moves, it will inevitably face more targeted countermeasures from China. Manila must pay a corresponding and painful price for its repeated mistakes and stubbornness. All right?
Yeah, I don't know if you sent the follow-up.
Did I not send the follow-up?
I don't think so, no. But either way, they doubled down.
They doubled down and they said the Philippines bears complete responsibility for, all of this nonsense. And that's because that's after they got their community note. And then that one was community noted to say that the Scarborough Shoal is internationally recognized as belonging to Philippines.
They just can't do it.
Here's the thing. Something must have changed, okay? And I'm being serious here. Something has changed. Because the Global Times has never received a community note before. Chinese state media has never. Yes, the propagandists sometimes. Like sometimes I've been successful in helping to expose that a piece of propaganda, like when Flat Cap McDonald's put some crap out about a fake background in his stupid thing, then people will be like, no, it's actually fake. And then he deletes it out of shame because he's told to. But the Chinese state media, like CGTN or Global Times, none of them receive community notes. And I think it's because the owner of Twitter doesn't want to piss off China because he's got factories there, right? But this is something different. For Global Times to finally get a community note, because it's just absurd for them to blame the Philippines for that crash.
Yeah.
Something has changed, and I'm happy to see that, because they can force China to swallow a narrative, because in China you don't have a choice.
No.
You're a Chinese citizen, the Chinese government says, the Philippines did this.
Yes.
And if you question it, you go to jail. So you're just like, okay. But for them to come onto Twitter and in the rest of the world and say, X, and say, the Philippines did this. We're not dumb. We've all seen the video.
They can withhold the video in China.
Yeah. The people in China haven't seen the video of the actual crash. They only know that, there was a provocation or something.
Right.
We know the Philippines is not responsible for that crash.
Yeah, it's obvious.
But they're trying to force us to believe it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's why a community note comes out and says, like, no, you guys were chasing it. And then they double down. They're like, no, it's their fault. Yes. So please, more community notes for Global Times, more community notes for, Chinese state media.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see it.
Yep.
It should be fair play. Twitter's supposed to be fair play.
I agree.
Sorry, X. These memes are going around.
Lick the lemon, that's what you get. You scrunch your face up.
Yeah. Navy denies China chased U.S. warship from Scarborough Shoal. Yes, the Chinese Navy.
Yes. This is a new narrative.
They said that they chased the U.S. ships out of their area.
Yeah.
It didn't, though.
No.
Like, they just have to, they've basically screwed up. Isn't it weird? It's kind of like if you're running after someone with a knife because you want to stab them, and then you trip and fall and like break your nose, and you're like, "You broke my nose" to the person you were chasing.
Literally, that's what China does all the time.
And then they'll go around on the whole world stage and say, "That man broke my nose."
Yeah.
That's what happened.
The gaslight.
That's what happened.
Pro gaslighter. Tony Hawk's pro gaslight.
Exactly. It's them pro gaslight. So what happened next is some journalists were flying over from Philippines, flying over the area.
Yeah.
Right, where this has happened, because guys, guess what? There was its collision. It's newsworthy. They're flying out there, journalists flying out, and so then Chinese fighter jets intercept them and do these dangerous maneuvers, putting all the journalists' lives at risk. A civilian plane.
I think it's funny that they did those dangerous maneuvers after doing dangerous maneuvers and killing their own Navy seamen.
Yeah, you saw the chum.
They killed themselves.
Yes.
They
did. They killed their own servicemen.
Because they went to go chase someone 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with their waters. Isn't it dumb?
Irresponsible. And then they go and do this shit.
Self-owned.
Well, if this is a sneak peek of our future war with China, then maybe we don't have too much to worry about.
Exactly. By the way, a lot of experts have pointed out how bad the ship's welding and stuff is.
Yeah.
Because, the way it kind of crumpled and all that,
Yeah.
they've been able to point out a lot of flaws, that the quality of the ship is rubbish.
Yeah. I would guess.
By the way, right now, around that Scarborough Shoal, there are 20 Chinese naval vessels now.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
So they're just sending everything out there now.
Yeah.
They did a self-own, and now they're just sending more and more out there. This is a bad situation, guys.
It's real bad, dude.
And China's just a bully.
Yes.
A piece of crap bully. And they really should not be allowed to do this. And we should stop indulging them.
I know. Absolutely.
Anyway, guys, it's time for our Q&A. Yamcha, this is where we answer your questions and you question our answers. So it's Friday after all, so it's time to loosen the tie, relax,
Before you go, we did miss the goal by 4, but here's the problem.
What?
We got 4 super chats before and after, right after the goal.
So I'd say.
Do you think it's okay?
I'd say. I mean, that would be unfair if we didn't give away the episode.
Okay, fair
so
enough.
guys,
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna
We did
say.
hit it technically.
I'm just gonna say we hit the goal.
Okay.
We hit the goal.
We did.
All right.
It's just it's because some people gave super chats right before it started.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so it's kind of unfair.
That is unfair.
It was
So-
only off by a couple anyway. So
Guys, thank you so much for being so generous. And as a reward to everybody around the entire world, we shall be releasing one of our Shabano episodes for you to enjoy.
it is. It's brands that China think are cool that are uncool in the West. It's a great episode.
Okay.
Very interesting episode.
So you're going to pin it in the live chat right now?
Yes, and I'm putting it in the
description
as well.
So you can find it down in the description after the show. You can go watch it. It's just a fun one. It's one of our early episodes, actually, right?
Yeah, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think it gives you some insight into how different countries can be.
Oh, absolutely.
It's really
yeah.
cool.
I remember I enjoyed doing that episode.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
That's really nice.
Yes,
nice
thank
of
you so much. So anyway, if you're not watching us live, if you're not watching us over the weekend, we bid you adieu.
Yes.
Stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next one. So